you're our constant reality check, Will, when it comes to the viability of these announcements and the actual capabilities that the United States has right now. Does the U.S. have this nuclear energy right now?
Does it have it now? No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
When will it get it?
Yeah, that's a good question. Not anytime soon. That's for sure. Nuclear is just really slow. I mean, you said these plants aren't built. They're not even licensed yet. Although TerraPower is very close to getting an important license for its Wyoming project. But this deal is like for 2 other TerraPower projects that they haven't even begun planning, and maybe 6 more after that.
Hey, Will, does Meta coming out and saying, hey, folks, we're making a deal with you, we're behind you, we want your power, does it in any way speed up the timeline for getting these things built? Or it's a lot more complicated, as you have reminded us?
No, I don't think that speeds up the timeline. But what it does do is it adds a lot of credibility to the idea that people want more nuclear, that nuclear is going to happen. And, you know, you started this off.
Do people want more
skeptical.
nuclear, though, Will? Or does Meta and everybody who's in the AI deal or AI world, they want more power?
Lots of people want more nuclear, but definitely the data center, the big tech, the AI people, they really want nuclear. But there's a push to use nuclear for heavy industry. There's a growing, realization that homes are going to need more electricity. If you've got an electric car, if you've got electric appliances, there's just growing demand for electricity across the board, and nuclear is seen as one of the key ways to meet that.
Will, you always remind us these so-called SMRs, these small modular reactors. The technology sounds pretty great, but it's not there yet. And it got me thinking to nuclear submarines and the fact that we have a fleet and have had for decades fleets of nuclear submarines that are all over the world being powered by essentially small modular reactors. Why can't we just do what we did in those subs decades ago and plop them next to a data center?
A lot of it is the regulatory thing. You've got to get, sign off from the government, and the ones used in submarines and also big aircraft carriers, they get licensed through the Department of Energy because they're not commercial. If you want a commercial plant, that's got to go through the NRC. It moves slowly, but I'm really seeing movement. Things are happening. It's just a very slow process. And I have to say that the government is making a lot of pushes to accelerate the process. And I've been hearing from companies just this week, the process is getting faster.
So I think Carol, well, go ahead, Will.
Well, I was just going to say is yes, we can speed up paperwork and red tape and all of that, but it is a nuclear power plant with dangerous radiation. So let's not cut corners about it.
I was just going to say that, and I think that would probably be Carol's natural follow-up here.
What's this?
Which would be, is it a good thing for us to speed through this process? Isn't it a long regulatory process to prevent the next 3 Mile Island, to prevent the next Fukushima, to prevent the next Chernobyl?
Yeah. We definitely want to make sure we don't have any nuclear accidents, but there's room to speed up the process, just not too much.
Listen, and bottom line, as you said, Will, everybody wants this stuff. The amount of power that increasingly this world needs, and especially as, we have more domestic manufacturing maybe coming back, not only in the U.S., but maybe in other countries. The power grab is on, so we're going to need it all. Renewables, carbon-based, we're going to need nuclear. We just need it all.
Mm-hmm. We do. And you were asking about wind before the break too. Mm-hmm. We want wind as well.
The president doesn't seem to want wind, though.
No, but a lot of other people do.
Is that enough? Is that enough to get investment in wind to continue?
Ooh, investment in wind, I wouldn't put money in wind right now just because the U.S. federal government is putting so much effort to block wind for whatever reasons. But short term, it's a risky bet.